Sorry I'm late. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear the music okay? Or hopefully you guys can hear it. And hopefully it's not too loud. Alrighty. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Music is there. Okay, good. Hello. Alrighty. My countertop's a little dirty. Let me wipe this down real quick. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. I'm gonna get this started. Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, my counter is so messy. How does it get so messy? So fast. One of those bench scrapers. All right. Hello. Howdy. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. As you know from the title or maybe my Twitter, today we'll be making bumryu. I freaking love bumryu. I freaking love it. For those of you guys that don't know what it is basically like a seafoody, tomatoey broth with rice noodles. And the special thing about bumryu is they have these cute little crab balls, crab and pork meatballs that I find very, 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 very tasty. And I'm gonna show you guys the way I make them. I honestly am very the wing it type of girl, so I can't say I'll know each time how it's gonna come out. So I'm just gonna wing it per usual, and we'll see how I like it and how it will taste. But welcome everyone, and thanks so much for the sub. Yes, bumryu. You had it for the whole week last week. Oh my god, you are living the life. But anyways, I have my pot going. This lemon looks like it's going bad. Hi, Pookie. Guys, and the same thing happened, by the way. Okay, there was one time where on Instacart, the measurement of CT, I assume is just like per thingamabobber. So I wrote that I needed 6 shallots, right? 6 CT. Turns out I got 6 bags of shallots. So yeah, I have way too many shallots now. Sucks. Anyways. Hello, hello, welcome guys. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Alright, I bought these cute adjustable command strip thingies. I think they're for wires. So instead of taping my webcam each time, I'm gonna use these and then maybe hook them from underneath my cabinet and stuff. So hopefully this will be a little bit neater of a process. But for now, let's put this camera back up here. There we go. Let's put it directly here this time. God forbid this camera fall down. Pushing real nice and hard. All right, feels sturdy. That would suck if it isn't. All right, let's put these command strips on. Hello, hello, what is Kat doing? I don't know, she's just chilling. She's watching Mayo walk around her and stuff though. All right, command strips, there we go. Let's put one right here, edge of the microwave. It works. Oh, no, no, never mind. The stickiness is kind of bad. Okay, for now, it's gonna work, but the adhesive is really bad, guys. It's not that sticky. It also could be because maybe the surface isn't entirely clean, but here. Let's see if I wipe this down, make sure it's clean. Alrighty. And then we'll place one, maybe back here, I guess. Huh. How am I gonna do this? Don't break any plants. Too many plants. Okay, maybe I'll just place one. Oh yeah, no, this is not gonna work. It's just not sticky enough. You know what, that will do for now. For now. I'll do the other ones in a more clear-cut way later, but for now it pretty much works. The wire is out of the way now. Feels good, man. Hi, Bookie-chan. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay. So, we are going to parboil for only a minute, because this initial boil, I'm just solely getting out any of the bone shards, but I actually don't want to lose out on the pork and chicken flavor, because I'll never forget, like, the one time I actually had the best tasting, like, Vietnamese broth was when I didn't parboil my bones. Though I do understand the purpose of it is to clean it, I just feel like you get rid of so much of that delicious initial flavor. So I'm just gonna parboil it only for like a minute or two, just to get those like bone shards released. So go ahead and put your bones in. Today we are using both pork bones and chicken bones, but I'm going to focus on like definitely more pork than chicken. Oh my god, this whole time the wrong burner was going off. Guys, I'm so troll. This whole time the top burner was lighting and not the bottom one. Oh god. That whole time? Bruh. Anyways. So I have regular pork bones, and then the more popular pork bones that people use is the soft pork bones. I like to use both. Alrighty. And also my chicken bones. Very nice. I'm gonna let that go for like a couple minutes. And then we're going to drain the water, and that will be good. Your setup is really good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Pork, pork, pork. All right. Let's get it her a little bit of a mix. Just gonna move it a bit. So this whole process, we're just getting rid of the bone shards and any impurities that are on the surface of these bones. If you use soft pork bone, that tends to have more meat, while just the regular pork bones itself has just more of the bone, less meat. I find that more of the bone will give it like a sweeter taste, while more of the meat will give it a more like meaty taste, more porky taste. All right, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Oh, so heavy, fudge. Ugh. Oh, all right, and drain. It's so heavy. Oh, I got this. Nice. All right, that looks pretty good. Whew. Now we're gonna fill her back up. Gotta love my camera going out of focus. Come on, man. Okay. Looks good. So we're going to fill it up pretty high because I actually don't have much that I'm putting in afterwards. I'm gonna put in a couple onions and shallots, but that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna get buff. Alright. Keep that stirring occasionally so none of the bones are stuck at the bottom and burning. Okay. Whoa, the shallot has sprouted. Gonna grab some nice substantial ones. Oh god, Buki, you good, girl? So, Buki. What? Hey! Oh my god. Buki and Mayo are wrestling. Buki crying. Yeah, she's getting bullied by Mama. But they're okay now. It's weird. They wrestle, they chase each other and exchange licks, but then sometimes they get a little crazy. Alright, so to start, we're actually going to create the filling for our crab meatballs. These crab balls are probably what's most important of your bun ryu. For me, what I prioritize in these crab balls is that they're very, very soft and juicy. And by soft, I mean when I bite into them, they almost just melt away. That is my favorite kind of crab ball. I'm very lazy when it comes to chewing meat, so the softer the better. And in order to do that, you're just gonna have to change the ratios a bit to your liking. But I like to add more egg than usual to make a more wet meatball batter. Alright, good amount of shallot here. This one also went bad. Check up on that bone. Give her a good stir so that nothing is touching the bottom. Okay, feels good. Now we'll do one more shallot. I am making a larger batch of bun ryu. Oh, thanks guys. I've done a version where I've rinsed the bones. I was very careful and everything, and I'm not gonna lie, like when I do that, I don't know if it's just me. Maybe for me, I like that dirty taste. I don't know, guys, but I just find it way more flavorful if I keep the parboiling and touching the bones to a minimum. Because even as you rinse them, I feel like you're potentially getting rid of a lot of like the flavor. So this is just my way. It is fine to me. It's how I prefer it. Oh, Zorg! Jesus! Thank you so much, Poggers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs, Zorg. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. I'm gonna move this stock pot to the middle. because I'm going to use this element now to saute my shallots. Thank you so much again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the gifted subs. Alright. I'm gonna put the heat on low. And we are going to use something very special today. I don't know why they bought me 2 cans of the same thing but different brands. Woo! But we are going to use a combination of crab paste and shrimp paste, but this version is in the soybean oil. Now I have 2 of the crab paste, so I don't know which one I should use. Maybe I'll use these 2 because they match. But essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract only the oil here. Wow, that smells so good. Oh God. Okay. Gotta clean that. Oof. So that's the oil from the crab paste. And now we're using the oil from the shrimp paste. They're very similar in taste and smell, to be honest. Yeah, pretty similar. I would say if you're not too much a fan of like a heavy seafood smell, I do think the shrimp one is a little lighter than the crab one. Anyways, we're still going to use these, so we're not done with them yet. But oh my God, it's oily. All right, and we have the oil heating. Oh, it smells so good. Go ahead and throw your shallots in. Oh God, shallots on the floor. I'm literally like that girl on MasterChef. Jesus. All right. And remember to keep this heat on low because I don't want to burn it. I solely want to sweat out all the moisture that's in the shallots. If you burn it, it's not going to taste good. And to this, I'm also going to add some garlic. I am very, very heavy on the seasonings. A lot of these things are, a lot of my methods for this is not like traditional, but I promise a flavorful dish. Just keep your heat on low. Stirring it occasionally. Okay. For this, I'm going to use about maybe 6 cloves of garlic. These ones are so small. Oh, the house smells so good right now. It smells like garlicky seafood. Or I should say oniony. This heat is so high. Turning it to the lowest possible now. Alright. Go ahead and mince your garlic. Now it's very important that I actually mince this on the finer side. You don't want to bite into a large chunk of garlic for these crab balls. I'm going to chop it rather fine. Okay, that is pretty fine for me. Alright, into the half done shallots. That's going to be huge flavor for us. Oh my god, it's smelling so good. Jesus. Bruh. Now. Next. Totally forgot to defrost these guys, but these defrost really fast. You're gonna need some shrimp. And I like to do probably 2 parts pork, 1 part shrimp. Pizza. Oh my god. Really, pizza? Really? Are you just gonna sit right in front of the monitor like that? I can't see, pizza. Pizza, I can't see. Alright, whatever. Pizza does what he wants. I don't make the rules. Alright. I would say this is about enough. You like the smell of that, don't you? Kisa, up here. Go. Sit up there. Sit, Kisa, go sit. Go sit up here. Good boy. such a good kitty. Alright, back in the freezer these go. Now we're going to soak these in water, and these will defrost in no time. Stir. It's starting to smell really nice. Alright. For the impurities, I'm going to go ahead and scoop it out. Yes, this is RIEU. Alrighty. They're almost ready, not quite. Let's see what I'm missing. Where's my phone? Oh god. How do I always forget my phone? Okie dokie. So, hope the food is super delicious. Thank you. Okay. interesting. Okay. Looks like I have everything. But I'm going to need to drain some more oil for later usage. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in here. In here, I'm going to use this, put it on top, and now I'm going to use equal parts, oh gosh, of the crab paste. This is a 7 ounce, and I need about a third of this. Okay, and then I'll need about a third of this, which is the shrimp paste. Oh god. Ugh. It's so messy. Goodness. Alright, and I'm going to drain as much oil as I can from this, because if we have too much of the oil in our meatball, it may not give the exact taste we want, and it might break apart too. So I'm just going to drain this oil, and then we're going to use this oil to fry our tomatoes. We need to fry the tomatoes a little bit so that they won't break apart too much in your broth, but also this will bring out a little bit of flavor in the tomatoes as well. Any MasterChef today? Well, not today, because today I'm doing this cooking stream, but perhaps tomorrow, perhaps late at night. Alright, so I'm going to spread it out so it has as much surface area as possible. Let gravity do its thing. Alright. The garlic and shallots are looking done. I like how this looks, so I'm going to turn off the heat. And we're going to let this cool. Let this cool completely before we start using it. Maybe I should do... Never mind. That's fine. Alright. Now we just have to wait for our shrimp to defrost. Meanwhile, I can scoop more of the impurities here. We're going to stir this now as well. Wow. So nothing's burning at the bottom. All right. Why don't you tie your hair? Because I'm kind of lazy. Not gonna lie, when I cook at home, I'm very lazy. All right. I'm gonna peel off the rest of the tail here. We only want the meat. Oh. Alrighty. Now that we got our tails peeled, we are going to mince this up. These shrimps are huge. Oh my gosh. I almost feel wasteful mincing them up. If you have smaller, cheaper shrimp, they'll work just fine. We are going to turn this into a fine mash. Raw shrimp mash. My goodness, these are the biggest frozen shrimp I've ever bought from like those plastic baggies. They don't normally come this huge. Is it shrimp season or something? Oh my goodness. Yeah, these are thick shrimp. Alrighty. You can also throw this in a food processor if you like. But you know, when my mom makes it, she doesn't really throw anything into a food processor, so just hand mince. Shouldn't take too long. That's a lot of shrimp, yeah. We do have a lot of pork this time around, so. This is a workout, Jesus. All right, do this until you feel like you got a good paste going on and you don't see any shrimp chunks that are noticeable. It should be almost like a spreadable paste. I'm getting tired. Oh my gosh, this is actually like knocking wind out of me. Okay, that's pretty mashed to me. Looking good. Looking like a good shrimp paste. All right. Now to assemble our dish. Why the heck? Why did that have... Is that my hair? Anyways. Shrimp. Now, our wonderful crab from Vancouver that my mom got us. I would say the parts are somewhat even. 1 part crab, 1 part shrimp. You know what, YOLO, I'll use it all. Cannot be bothered. Yeah, poggers. Vancouver crab. See. Alrighty, next step. We're going to add our shrimp and minced crab and minced shrimp stuff in the can, jar. And then we are going to add in our shallots and garlic that we sauteed. Got super flavorful. Wow. That looks so good. All right, it smells amazing already. We haven't even started mixing. All right. Then our pork. I'll probably use about half of this. This is 1 pound, I think. Whoa. That looks good. Yeah. Alrighty. cornstarch. Alrighty. Let's remove some more of the scum. Alrighty, this is going to help make it taste a little bit more tender, but I'm going to use a little bit of cornstarch, probably about, I'd say a teaspoon of cornstarch, and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. You do not want to go overboard with the baking soda, trust me. And the reason why we want to use baking soda is I found that it actually creates a little bit more aeration, like air pockets in the meatball itself, that helps it break apart on you when you eat it, and it's so yummy. There we go. All right. Our seasonings now. Fish sauce, of course. MSG. Can't forget the MSG here. Sugar. A little bit of salt. And white pepper. Of course, black pepper. Two eggs to start, and I'm going to check for the texture and then see if I need a 3rd egg. So I've actually made this recipe. I've made this recipe with ground turkey before, and it was so good. So I promise, if you have ground chicken or ground turkey, I wouldn't do this with ground beef, but anything else, it's a good alternative. I have to wipe down those jars later. Alrighty. Clean up this spatula. Glove on. Okay. And don't be shy, but get in there. And it's very important that all of these ingredients are mixed together. Maybe I should have used a bigger bowl. That's okay. The lighting is kind of dark. Hopefully you guys can see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, to replace pork. Yeah, if you guys can't eat pork, you can go ahead and use ground turkey for this. I've used it before and it was delicious. As for the soup broth, you can actually just use chicken stock instead as well. But if you do that, I do recommend you buy bumryo powder. There is, it's like a bumryo bouillon, which gives it a very intense, like seafood pork taste without actually, maybe actually checking the ingredients. I'm not too sure if it has pork in it, but yeah. And you do want to break up the crab, because this is like some real nice quality crab. So the meat is quite large, but you do want to break it up. It depends how you like your... Oh my god, there are some... The crab is not fully clean. There's some parts have the shell. You have to feel for it and take it out. Bruh. My mom told me it was only crab meat. She's deceived me. That's okay, they're pretty easy to pull out. Alright, when things are looking pretty minced and mixed together, you're good to go. Some larger crab chunks are actually pretty yummy to have in here, so I don't mind having a couple larger crab chunks. Thanks, Vanessa. Oh my god, this smells so good. Very excited to see how this is going to taste. Now, most important rule is to taste test everything. I'm kidding. We're gonna heat it up in the pan, a small piece. Yes, I love making bumbohui on stream. I've made it quite a few times actually. Alright, this is boiling now, nice. Let's take out the rest of the scum. egg, I think. Because usually when I make it, it's a little bit even runnier than this. Maybe one more egg. But let me taste it first to see. Whoa. Smells good. Oh my god. Ooh. It's very strong. Maybe a little bit too salty. Nonsense. It's delicious. Wow. Gonna add a little bit of sugar to balance that savoriness. And we should be good. That was delicious. And I think I will add one more egg. Because right now it's tasting more meatball-y and I want it more soft. So I'm gonna add another egg. Adding more egg is actually a strat. Remember, any of you guys that watched MasterChef yesterday, there was a particular contestant that made the turkey burgers, and then apparently the meat was like super sludgy because he added too many eggs, but it ended up turning out being a hit. And I'm pretty sure what happens when you add more egg is the patty becomes softer. So as long as you have the right seasonings, it's well seasoned, you actually can have a really nice texture from adding the extra egg. Make sure you mix it well because you don't want any unmixed egg, because in the cooking process you might see that. Thank you so much for the prime. All right, that is looking delicious. Yum. We're gonna let that chill while I clean up the rest. All right. broth is starting to smell very flavorful. Let's give her a mix. All right. Let's put a cover on this. No, the broth is just bones. Just bones for now. I'm gonna quickly check the recipe. Okay. Pretty simple. Is this a Mamasaki recipe? No. This is an Aria recipe. I just look up recipes for reference. But then everything I do to taste. Oh no, I ran out of the RIEU powder, but I'll just use a little bit of the hui powder, and then the rest just fish sauce. This is actually a very simple soup, because what's going to happen is we're actually going to use an ice cream scooper, and we're going to scoop this these crab balls into the soup, and that's going to further cook, and then the juices from the crab balls are going to actually season our broth as well. So this broth is actually very, very, very simple. Very simple. Most of the flavor will come from the crab balls, and also shrimp paste. Shrimp paste is a very, 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 very unique ingredient. In fact, I bet a lot of you guys will be very scared. This is called mắm tôm in Vietnamese, and it is so dank. Like, oh my god. Like, I do not recommend you full on just smell it. It is quite it is quite pungent, but a little goes a long way, and it's going to help enhance our shrimp crabby flavor. So yes, shrimp paste, fish sauce, and usually you use RIEU powder, but today I'm just going to use a little bit of the hui powder, and this will just help give it color. Unless you have annatto seeds too. Annatto seeds is good. Actually, I've been doing some research, and many recipes call for ketchup, because it's crazy, I know, but ketchup apparently has this like acidity to it that already is very common in RIEU, which is the tomatoes itself. We're going to cut up some tomatoes, saute them before we add them into the pot. But yeah, so it's up to you whether you want to use ketchup or not, but instead I'm just going to stick with my hui powder. I'm going to taste the broth. If it does need a little bit of zhuzhing up, I will try ketchup. But yes, ketchup is very normal. This is true. It is weird, but it's true. My schedule is so weird, guys. I'm trying to think if I ate today, and I don't think I did, but to be fair, I did wake up really late. Because I went to bed at like 12. And by 12, I don't mean 12 a.m., I mean like 12 p.m. Because yesterday I was so close to watching an entire season of MasterChef in one sitting. I think if I watched it at 1.75, I definitely would have finished, but that's okay. 1.5 was a good sweet spot. I'm surprised you're streaming again today. I am, but it is very late in the night. Yes. So while we wait for our soup to be nice and flavorful, to get full flavor, you're gonna need at least 4 hours. That's what I like to do. At least 4 hours. We could do a higher of a boil too. Maybe it'll go a little faster, who knows. But yes. Let's make a snack, shall we? Oh yeah, this is the oil that we're going to fry our tomatoes in. We might need a little bit more than that, but it should be okay. During the last hour, we will add our onions. We're not going to add them just yet. Actually, I could add them now, technically. I could add onions now. These are some small onions. We're going to add onions to our stock. I just have them because it's easier. It's all about the personality. I'm like, why am I so low energy today? I'm like, wait, this is technically breakfast hour for me and I haven't eaten, so that's probably why I'm low energy right now. But it's okay, I did buy stuff to make a snack. Guys, I am entering my cheese era. My cheese and the lunch meat era, I don't know, charcuterie board era. I have phases. Char onion for better taste, Aria. Yes, I could char it, but I'm lazy. I'm gonna use the onions for the sweetness today. It is okay. If you char it, it will definitely give a more robust flavor. But I'm okay for today. What kind of cheese? I really like brie. Brie is delicious. I love it because it's like so creamy, almost close to butter. Very, very yummy. Splashback. soup, excuse you. I need this one. I need to pee. So I'm kind of like doing the dance. How much time do you need to boil that? I like it to do a minimum of 4 hours, but we might try to shoot for 3 today because I'm really hungry. I could eat a snack right now, but we'll see. How long have we been live for? About an hour. This soup has been boiling ish. An hour and 20. Good evening. All right. BRB gotta pee. All right. Hello. Goat cheese. Oh my gosh, speaking of goat cheese, if you guys have a Trader Joe's near you, there is a cheese that's like, I think it's called blueberry goat cheese. I don't know, Lily put me on it, and guys, it's like the best thing in the world. It is so delicious. I cannot even begin to describe how delicious this cheese is. It's so good. It is kind of expensive though, but it's really good. Yes, blueberry goat cheese. So good. Okay. Starting to smell good. Smells very, very, very porky. Oh my gosh. Amores, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Aww. Thank you. It's really generous of you. I'm sweating. But thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. I know it's not Halloween yet, guys, but I kind of want to just show you guys or just display my new Halloween decor. I'll show you. Looky. I got this at Target, and look what it does. Oh wait. You guys can't even see it. But I swear it has like the plasma thingy. Oh, you can kind of see it. That's kind of lame. I thought it would be more strong so you guys could see it. Maybe if I turn off the lights. It's not Halloween yet, but I'm too excited. What? There's a thing to charge it too, huh? Oh. I feel like a kid. All right. Looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it. It's cute. Spooky season, best season. I definitely do like spooky season a lot. I think best season for me is still like Christmas though. Nothing beats Christmas. Alrighty. They did not have fig jam, so she bought me a replacement. And it's sweet pineapple red pepper jelly. I've heard of red pepper jelly, but I've never personally tried it. I have no idea what to expect. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. A little nervous. Oh, fudge. I forgot. I should have put this room temperature. Well, this is whipped butter. Not room temperature though, so we're gonna let that chill. I'm going to make a cute little butter board. These are so trendy right now. I don't know if I have a smaller board. Yeah, this looks like it'll work good. Where basically what you do is you're gonna spread butter onto this board. We're going to create kind of like art, if you will. Maybe I'll create a flower or something. And then yeah, you eat it with bread. I did buy bread, but I'm a little nervous. She seems a little stale. this little cute sourdough thingy. Maybe if I cut it up and I heat it up, it will be softer. Perhaps. I don't know. I feel like PotCam is upside down. Well, to be fair, PotCam is not very aligned right now. Here, let me fix it. Oh, this adhesive sucks. I gotta get new adhesive. Direct hit. Hi, Steph. Yes, Chef. Hi. How are you? Nice to see you, Steph. Anyways, I'm currently waiting for this butter to go room temp so I can spread it. And I'm gonna spread it onto this board, resemble somewhat of a flower shape. And then, yeah. Have a good night. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi. Yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna taste. How about I smell it first? Oh, that smells interesting. It kind of smells like sweet Thai chili. A little bit. I hope it tastes good though. And before it tastes bad. Command hooks, yeah. I just need a better double-sided tape. They definitely have better ones, but red pepper jelly. This is pineapple red pepper jelly. They had regular red pepper jelly, but I opted for the pineapple one as the replacement. I normally like fig jam, but they ran out of fig jam, and I'm pretty sure it's because this butter board is super trendy right now. It's everywhere on TikTok. It's honestly just, can we see the jar? Yes. Pineapple red pepper jelly. But yeah, it's honestly just butter and jam just smeared on a plate. It's kind of like a charcuterie board, but for butter. And then how you eat using the butter board is you just grab your pieces of bread and then you just smear it onto like the butter on it. So yeah, I do think black is not the play, only because the black probably won't let this jam shine because the color is so pretty. It's like a red color, but I don't think it's going to show up on the black at all. But I don't really have anything else. Oh wait, I might have something else. I have this. Oh, this works too. I think I'll use this. I'll use this just so the color of the jam will peek through. And then, what else do I have for a snack? I bought celery and baby carrots, guys, as a snack, a healthy snack. I'm gonna go for a Ninja Milk. Ugh. I'm feeling lack of energy. Probably need a Ninja Milk, you know. How are you guys? What's crack-a-lackin', chat? How are you doing? How's life? Does it not overheat? Not really, because it's high up. I think this distance, you guys can't really tell, but also the steam is going mostly underneath the vent before it even hits the webcam, so it's not direct. Are you still cutting down on coffee? You know, I say I do, but I'm not gonna lie, I always kind of go back. You played a game of TFT, now you're depressed. Oh no. Don't be depressed. Love the cat bed. Thank you, thank you. It does look like it might fall soon. I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah. Maybe it won't fall. But it is like, there is a space. You guys can kind of see it. But actually, no. There is a space. There's a space from the cat bed and the wall. That's a little concerning, but it does feel sturdy when you press down on it, but we'll see. Omega Panda, thanks for the 15 months. Thank you. How much coffee do you consume per day? Usually I just have one serving in like lunch hour, but then sometimes I'll go for a second serving in the evening when I feel the crash come through. But yeah, I just have really bad migraines coming from it. Anyways, I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Ugh, because it is raw meat at the end of the day. And then we're going to take it out around 30 minutes or so. 30 minutes left for the pot. That's when we'll take it out. I used to get migraines when I didn't drink coffee. Oh wow, yeah, no, I feel like that's just your body being so used to the caffeine, you know? Like Card, thanks for the 7 months, welcome back. Welcome back. You should try creating some of the dishes from MasterChef. Yes. I definitely do get inspiration when I watch that show. So yeah, I've definitely made some dishes already. Not necessarily from because of MasterChef, but a lot of the things they cook, I've already cooked. Did you pre-cook the noodles? Not yet. The noodles will take around 15 minutes, so I should be okay. I'm just gonna time everything. What's your favorite food? I do think my favorite food at the end of the day is Vietnamese cuisine. So mainly though, noodles and soup. I love noodles and soup. It's so comforting for me. That's why whenever I make it in a big pot. And I can eat it for the whole week. It's my favorite. Recreate artisan pizza? No, I'm never gonna recreate Cutter's pizza. Not like that. Did you have Hot Tiêu Nam Vang? I've only had Hot Tiêu Nam Vang in the instant version, and it's so good. The instant version is so delicious. It's very garlicky, and I freaking love it. And the noodles are so chewy. If you were a contestant in MasterChef, what would you present? For the first entry dish, I feel like I would present Bún Bò Huế, but like that's kind of hard to do in the certain period of time because you have to do everything like sped up, huh? I'm trying to think. That's the truest to me though, is some kind of noodle and soup. It's my favorite thing to do. Pressure cooker. Oh yeah, true, huh? I still have yet to try that pressure cooker method. Just Ham, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back for 7 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd probably bake. Maybe a millefeuille. How cute is that kitty? I'm dead. Kisa's the cutest. Oh, he stretched. He stretched right when we said that. I'm so nervous, guys. I have no idea how well my merch is gonna do at TwitchCon. I have no idea. I ended up buying, I'll be very transparent, I ended up buying 100 hoodies. No, 75 hoodies. 75 hoodies, 75 t-shirts, and 50 in another color of the t-shirt. I'll buy 74 of them. No, no, you're so silly. but I really hope you guys like the design. It's pretty cute. How much a hoodie? I have not yet calculated it, but it is yeah, it is gonna be very special to me because this is a design that, I don't know, it just means a lot to me because it's like gaming and food. And also what I like about it is it has a design on the sleeves as well. So it's like it's printed something small here, something small here, something small here, and then a huge print on the back. So yes. Are they going to be online eventually? Yes, they will be online eventually. But for now, for TwitchCon, people are going to get it before the online launch. How do I reserve mine for TwitchCon? I don't know. I have no confidence right now. I just don't know if I'll sell them. But what if a miracle happens and I sell out on the first day? If I sell it on the first day, I'm gonna be really salty because I paid for my sister and her boyfriend's tickets to TwitchCon. They're not Twitch watchers, but they're going to help me at the booth because I have some obligations to do. Like I have a meet and greet, and then I have like this all females like women's brunch thing, and then I have a schedule for the weekend, so I won't be at my booth the entire time. So I hired my sister and her boyfriend, and that would suck if it all sold out the first day. It's bittersweet. It sucks that I'll have no merch for the second 2 days, but also it will also suck but it's also good because at least I sold all my stock. So yeah. What day is your booth meet and greet? So booth meet and greet, I will be there I will be there pretty much most of the first day. So if you really want to catch me, I'll be at my booth the first day. The second day, I have an official meet and greet at 3:30, I think. I think 3:30. And then on Sunday, I'll probably mostly be at my booth if I have any stock left over. Do you have merch for yourself? I mean, I'm automatically just gonna wear one. 75 merch a day? I don't think so. Maybe. There's a growing of numbers of jerks that like to steal? Well, luckily, I do think my sister and her boyfriend could be there most of the time, or I'll make sure that there's a system that we get all our merch in and out safely. But for the most part, I know what happens is when the con closes, we just close up our stuff in bins. We don't lock it or anything. So are you saying that people steal from the bins like when everything's closed down, or do they steal like during active con hours? Because if it's active con hours, that's gonna be really hard. What? They steal? They steal when it's closing time or closed? No way. That's so messed up. What's wrong with people? Is it also going to be available online? Yes, it will be available online soon, TM. But this is my first time doing it through my agency. So, yeah. Back when I first did my merch, I did it all by myself. And I'm not going to lie, doing it by yourself, the percentage, like, profit margin, so much better. So much better. But I do know that it's not something that I could put my whole heart into at the moment because I have a lot on my plate. Like, I want to get back into vlogging, and I want to like, my apartment is technically still not done, so there's like so much I have to do. So if I were to add a whole like merch system on top, I would be very overwhelmed, I think. So That's the one nice thing about having your merch done by another company, is that they will have everyone there like hired to do the right or designated jobs. It's like split up. So like, because back then I used to do customer service. I used to contact like or look for my own fulfillment company, and then I would also like handle any specific like out of country orders, shipments too. And yeah, that was a nightmare. It's a lot of work. But yeah, they wait for vendors to get overwhelmed. That's when they strike. Oh gosh, that's so messed up. I do hope the security is tight at TwitchCon. I mean, I feel like TwitchCon, especially after a pandemic, I don't know how much demand it is right now, but I feel like it's gonna be LineCon, and people are going to be very overwhelmed. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Have you thought about Ludwig's merch company? Oh no, I haven't. I've not looked into that. Dude, what does Ludwig not do? Ludwig has everything. Wish I could come, but I have a tennis tournament. Ooh, good luck on your tennis tournament. Feels kind of strange that people are stealing from creators. I mean, at that point, I think they're just con goers. Because if you think about it, a lot of these convention centers, they're kind of booked every weekend. And it's not hard to like look up the con itself and buy yourself like ticket a way in. And then once you go in, you're like, okay, ready to steal. Where's Abe at? He'll defend your booth. Well, if anything, if something goes wrong and people do steal from me, it'll be Abe's fault. How about that? There's early batch pickup, pre-approval for COVID vaccinations. So getting in shouldn't be too bad. I see. If vendors are overwhelmed, shouldn't there be a bunch of fans to stop them? Sometimes you don't know that they're stealing though, because you might think that they work for the booth. Rather than stealing discreetly, I'm sure some people steal confidently too, and their overconfidence looks like they're a part of the crew. After parties are crazy. I've heard streamers get content from those parties. Ooh, yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not... When I go to those parties, I mean, actually, the one year that, I think, was it Marshmallow that played? It was like the Fortnite event. That was the coolest thing ever because of the decor. I just love walking around. That was awesome. And then there was little food booths, which was awesome too. I don't know if you were with Lily at Summer's Con. I was. There was the first and last one due to the fact that there was $7,000 worth of theft. Jesus Christ. Do you get your own security? It's advised that I do. However, I'm pretty much gonna be there with my sister, her boyfriend, and I'm gonna meet up with like Jamie, Anthony, Newton. So I feel like we have a good squad at all times. I don't think I'll ever be alone. So yeah, I should be good. Yeah, I should be good. I should be good in terms of not being alone. I actually don't know the turnout this year compared to the previous years. Because I don't know about you guys, but like with all the Twitch drama going down and like with a lot of the big creators moving to YouTube, I just don't know. I definitely do know that my friends, even the ones that are on YouTube, are going to TwitchCon regardless, just to have fun and stuff. But I feel like, I don't know, that's it. I don't know, it could go either way. I feel like there could be more demand for it, but it could also, you know, people might be backing out of the idea of going to a con. At the end of the day, actually, I shouldn't say this because I do see their attempts in like making more events. There was a really cool cooking showdown event that I could have been a part of, but I had to say no because I had too many obligations. So unfortunately, I wish it was on another day, but I'm not participating in any event at TwitchCon this year, other than my own meet and greet. Why can't you say sleep? Oh yeah, sleep is banned in my chat because I used to have this really crazy habit of like streaming like 20 hours degen. I've noticed like when XQC does it, it's like normal, but then when someone else does it, they're like, we're concerned for you, you're going to die. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. I do understand it's probably not the healthiest thing, but at the same time, to hear it over and over does get a little annoying. During Rust, yeah. Good old days, yeah. Rust days, but also TFT days. Yeah. League of Legends days. I love cooking streams. This has been so peaceful. Thank you, Kenzie. All right. Let's stir this around. Alright, how I know this is done is I'm going to grab one of the soft pork pieces, and if I try to break the meat apart, if it comes apart really easily, then it's done. If it's still a little tough, then we're gonna leave it in there for a little bit. Nope, it's still a little tough. So, not done yet. Probably another hour or so. I watched Rachel Ray try to make pad thai so stressful. What? Pad thai is one of the easiest ones. But maybe if you're going in blind. Okay, this butter is looking kind of soft now. Never mind, only the edges are soft, but everything else is kind of stiff still. Guys, I have a question. Actually, no. Maybe it's a bad question. Do you guys know like the producer or the company that created or is behind Love Island? Because I would love to, you know, stream that, but I'll probably get in trouble because it's a recent show more so. But I've been watching that and it's so hilarious. It's actually like it's kind of funny. I want to watch more shows and react. What show I didn't hear? It's called Love Island. We can work out a deal. We? Are you the owner? Are you Mr. CEO? Mr. Love Island CEO? ITV? Oh, hilariously bad or just hilarious? It's just hilarious. It's actually not that bad in my opinion. I do think though, it's because I watched the UK one. I feel like the UK one is so much better because they can get away with so many cringy phrases or pickup lines and stuff like that because it's in a nice accent. The network will come for you. It's too recent. Yeah, I know they probably will. But it would be nice if I had permission. Like, what if after every episode I shout out to, like, subscribe to Hulu or something? I don't know. I feel like it's a mood. Watching it at 1.5 or 1.75 doesn't work. I actually have no idea. I don't know. I wouldn't risk it though, because I've seen, you know how Toast got banned when he played his Naruto one? Like, didn't he like flip it or something like that? Like, I don't know. He did stuff to kind of try to avoid it too, but it still went for him, so. Yeah, Odoran. Oh, he got banned watching Death Note. I see. I see. What genre do you like or kind of interested in? Well, I love watching MasterChef, so I love watching food content. But sometimes I want to like switch it up, and I would love to watch like a reality dating show too, because they're so like obnoxious and silly. No, the Lily copyright striking him is completely a joke. You guys gotta know it's a joke. First Dates is great. I never watched that. I'm so excited. I have more shows to watch now. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying the reacts life, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people get angry when they see it because they're like, oh my god, this is like zero effort content, this is no content, this isn't content. And I'm like, you know, if you think it's so easy, why don't you try doing it yourself? Why don't you do it? Don't yuck other people's yums. I'm not hurting anyone physically, alright? And you can always choose to click out. I have not seen the new Lord of the Ring episodes. You should make an Arya channel react. An Arya reacts? I feel like it's too late for me to do one of those. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna wing it. Little piece of butter there. And then you're gonna smear it. Like that. Oh yes, lovely. I think that piece was a little chunky. Like half of this is room temp, the other half is not. Some of this smear. Wow, this is kind of fun. This is like art. Okay, that was kind of fun. All right, next piece. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes. More of the jam. I feel like this is a waste if I'm not gonna eat it all though. So maybe I'll be shyer with the portions. Okay. Now I'm gonna make a flower. Attempt to make a flower. Ooh, I feel like I'm playing with my food. most of this butter is hard still, dang it. How long does bumryu take to make? It depends on what you're going to use for the ingredients, because if you use bumryu powder, you're gonna get your flavors a lot quicker. Basically like a soup powder stock. But today I'm gonna keep it more on the natural side, so it's gonna take me a little longer. I mean, I have time anyways, so I don't mind waiting a little longer for the flavors to come through using just bones. Yeah, I'm gonna make it small because I feel like I'm gonna waste all of this if I don't finish it. So I'm gonna make the art kind of small. Small flour. Beautiful. Then I have to attempt the second layer. But this butter is just kind of cold still. Looks good. Yeah, this does look good. It felt like an art project, to be honest. I'm all for it. I feel like this is making it a little messy. I should have stopped. But that's okay. Just keep on layering it. I'm sure it'll look good eventually. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Nope. I think I ruined it, guys. I ruined it. I ruined it. What's the point? Tried. Tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I think because there's not enough space. Not enough space. in the center to add another layer. So, yep, the center is completely butchered. I think it's savable. Because we have tomatoes. I'm gonna add some color back. Oh yes, delicious. Some cute little wedges of tomato. God, I love butter. Hey, that's looking better. Ayo. Is that a red one? Mandy, thank you so much for 35 months. No longer looking like a precious flower. Now it just looks like a... I don't know. But I'm sure it'll taste good. Alright guys. I'm finished. Still looks pretty though, true. True. And then we're going to put some salt. Pinch of salt. Yep. Delicious. And some pepper. I love seasoning. Alright, let's eat this. Here's our snack. Our cute little butter board. I'm too lazy to toast this, I'll be really honest with you guys. Ah yes, stale bread. My favorite. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it really thin. Because she's a little stale. Tasting now. Alright. Just gonna scrape it from the sides. Smush it. Here I go. Oh my god. That was so good. Pineapple red pepper jam is pretty good. Not bad at all. It definitely gives more like a Thai chili taste. Good. Delicious. People clap. I do think I still like Big Jam more, but for a replacement, pretty pogger. Pretty pogger. Mmm. Big Jam is bomb. Chewing. Good snack. Very good snack. At this point, I should add like avocado on here too. Then I could it's like a deconstructed avocado toast, you know? And trust me guys, I actually think using whipped butter, you can get like you saw that tub of whipped butter, is way better for this. The only thing is it is much easier to spread and decorate with if your butter is room temperature. But the reason why I like it more is because it's much lighter than just straight up butter. Like a lot of these people on TikTok, they use like pure butter. And it's so heavy and so rich. Like I would not be able to, you know, take a full sweep at that at all. But with whipped butter, it's so much lighter and yeah, much easier to eat. But hey, if you guys like the full richness of butter and you're able to eat that amount at a time, then by all means, you do you. This bread is also a little ass, but it's okay. Excuse me. You should call it Big Jam is the bomb. Whipped butter. Whipped butter is like, the texture is kind of a mixture of whipped cream and butter. So it's very light and airy. But you get the flavor of butter. Oh wow. You can use it in cooking. You could, but it's not gonna have that full buttery, salty flavor. Butter whipped with strawberry jam. Can't we just whip normal butter, or is there additional factors to it? I mean, I guess you could. No, because I think it's like, I think whipped butter might have a, don't quote me, but I do think it has a slightly lower fat content too. But I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Because it definitely does taste lighter. Because there's more air. I see. That makes sense. So good. Yes, just like whipped cream cheese. Very similar concept, yes. I actually prefer whipped cream cheese as well. If I use regular cream cheese on a bagel, I spread it on super thinly. that was a delicious snack. All right, let's check up on our broth. Ugh. Oh. It is getting super soft now, guys, but not quite where I want it. Let's test one more piece. Almost. It's pretty soft and I can push it to break apart just by pushing it, but there will be a point where you push it and it comes off so much easier. So I think another 30 minutes and we should be good. Another 30 minutes, I think. All right. What now? What now, guys? What now? I'm feeling so chill right now. I'm feeling really chillaxed. I'm very excited for tomorrow because tomorrow I get to see quite a few of my lady friends. Makes me really happy because I feel like I've been lacking girl love, guys. It's very, I think it's a necessity for me. As much as I am a lone wolf or I feel like I'm like always just minding my own business, I will feel this extreme urge and need for female quality time. You deserve a girl's day, yep. So I'm really excited. Tomorrow I'll get to see a lot of my friends. That makes me happy. And I want to show you guys what I'm wearing. Well, I can't. I don't think I'm supposed to show you guys. But, well, I think I read that I'm not supposed to talk about the specifics. But, I just want to show you guys these shoes. Look how crazy these shoes are. I've never bought something so crazy. They were on sale for like $60 something. But whatever I'm doing, this is what I'm wearing. And to match, this was a gift to myself because I wanted to treat myself. I feel like I buy one nice thing for myself per month. So this was September's or August's. I think I bought this in August to go with those shoes. They're so cute, huh? They're from Swarovski, and I absolutely love them. I think they're gonna be very cute. She's gonna be very pink. So keep your eyes peeled. Tomorrow I'll be posting a pretty cool outfit pic, I think. I hope it turns out good. Can you hold them to the cam? Oh god, okay. Nice color choice, thank you. I was really torn between going like in all blue or going in all pink. I do know I think blue looks better on me, but I just feel like I kind of want to go out of my comfort zone. So that's why I opted for pink. This is what they look like. Whoa, pretty. Very sparkly. I do think blue is my color more than pink is, but I'm gonna YOLO. Are they heavy? Not that heavy, actually. They're not that heavy. Oh my god, Keith is just sleeping. He's sleeping with an entire leg poking out. So funny looking. You see this? This is his paw hanging out. Oh, you can't see because of the webcam. But he has literally a paw just sticking out. Just sticking out. Is blue your favorite color? No, it's not. My favorite color is actually green. But I don't dislike a color, I'll be really honest. But when it comes to clothing, if I had to choose a color, I probably would like choose last. It's probably orange. I don't wear that much orange. I also feel like yellow isn't that nice on me. I look a little bit washed out with yellow. But orange is my favorite color. I mean, I don't doubt. I never said it was a bad color. I just tend to like other colors a little more when it comes to wearing. And it's hard to pull off orange sometimes because I feel like my hair is pretty black. So when I wear orange, I automatically feel very Halloween. Did you enjoy MasterChef yesterday? Of course I did. It was so fun. It was so fun, and the crowd was wild yesterday. Thanks to Mr. Masayoshi's host. I got hosted by more people too. It's not coming to me right away, but yes. I think I had like 2 hosts yesterday, or 3. And it was nice. Because I felt like the crowd I had last night was super, super active. I felt like everyone was chatting. It was insane. But obviously with that type of energy, it kept me going. Like, I honestly meant yesterday's stream to be like 4 hours, but then we ended up going like 10 hours or something. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Good editing, seeing Cutter out. True. True. You like fast chat? I mean, I think anyone would like fast chat only because it's like, it's just very hype. It fuels me. However, I do think slow chat is also nice too because I get to read every single opinion, and sometimes I just want to get to know you guys a little bit or like pick at your guys' brains, so it's much easier to follow along when the chat is like chill. I really like your cooking stream. Thanks for the content. Thank you. So sweet. Janet loves slow chat, she says. Yeah, I think slow chat makes me feel very connected to you guys. Is she psychoanalyzing us? No. Not gonna lie, I only started watching because of slow chat. I see. Yeah, some people, it depends on why you watch these streams. Some people, they watch these streams because they want to, you know, make some connections, or just in general, they want to socialize a little bit. Because obviously you guys can talk amongst yourselves too. When I'm doing these cooking streams, I'm actually looking at chat the least compared to my other streams. But whenever I have like stock, you know, boiling, or I have something baking in the oven, that's when I can just sit down, crack open a Ninja Milk, and then finally like ask you guys questions, answer your guys' questions, yada yada. We need an all-girls group picture tomorrow. Wait, how do you know? Wait. What do you guys know? Do you guys know anything other than me saying that I'll be seeing people? You guys don't know anything, right? Okay. That's what I figured. Oh, the leak. Oh, no. Please. I don't... Yes, you said you were going out to see girly friends. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like I shouldn't get in trouble saying that. Oh crap! I'm too scared to look at the actual. Well, you guys didn't hear anything. I mean, oh, I think Ray said it's a Jody thing. Oh, okay, phew. In that case, yeah. In that case, yeah. No leaks, bruv. You guys ever have a period in time where you're like, I'm gonna focus on me, right? Because that's a good thing. Obviously, focusing on yourself is a very good thing. You know, self-love, very good thing. But I wonder how it would look if I did this. Yeah. So you guys ever focus on yourself and then you almost, because you're focusing on yourself, you feel kind of lonely in a sense. And at this point, people are probably assuming that you're focusing on yourself. So then you like, a part of you feels good about self-improvement and stuff, but then a part of you also feels really bad because you're like, oh man, maybe I'm like drifting away, or maybe I'm forgotten now, or maybe people don't like me anymore. It's so hard to balance everything. It's so hard to balance work and and relationships, like social life relationships, and also quality time for yourself too, like personal time. It's so hard. Like, how do I do all of it? Overthinking? I don't know. Could be overthinking. But I feel like that's just life too, right? You can't be upsetty spaghetti for life just running its course and people moving on to different people. So that's why I feel like, damn. Yeah, I just don't feel like I have people. I wish there were more people so I don't feel this way. But at the same time, maybe that's also a result of having too many people, you know? These groups will form whether I like it or not. And it is up to me to not feel like I have no people. Yeah. I have to reach out more in general. A couple people is all you need. True. This is true. Definitely sometimes it's hard to tell where you belong, you know? Or it's hard to tell which people are genuinely interested. It's so hard to tell. So I guess that's like how I'm feeling at the moment, is that I definitely have been more proud of myself as of recent. I've been doing more good for myself as of recent. But there's a part of me that's also like, I'm alone. Or I'm lonely. But it's okay. Attract. Do not chase. Attract. Do not chase. Attract. Do not chase. What is meant to be will be. Guys, it's not that sad. It's not that sad. This is just life. It's not sad at all, to be honest. I'm not even complaining. How I see it is I'm just expressing. And it's not something, it's one of those things where I know it's just going to be very difficult to balance and make time for everything. And it's a part of life. Yep. Yep. It's a daily thought process. Yep. True to the ing. You speak in facts. Yep. It is, I'm not complaining. It be like that. Yep. It do be like that. Yep. Alright. I think it's time to saute the tomatoes now. I think it's time. Alrighty. Let's wash a couple of these tomatoes. And for these tomatoes, you actually want to look for harder ones. The soft ones are probably no good. The harder the better. Okay. And the best tomatoes for this is Roma tomatoes. Okay. I'm going to slice the top off. We're going to slice it in half. And then we're going to slice it in 4. Oh, wait a sec. This is too small. Shoot. Never mind, I'm trolling. I think we just slice it into 4. I slice this into 8. My bad. Let me try this again. Cut off the bottom. And slice into 4. Yeah. This is better. Okay, we're gonna just use this for the broth. Here, we'll make it more sweet. Actually, no. It'll make it grainy before it makes it sweet. I'll still use them, but... Oh. This heat gets so strong. What the heck? It's already smelling that oil getting fragrant. Thank you so much for this sub. Welcome back for 19 months. All right, once you have your tomatoes, go ahead and turn up the heat on that oil. We're tossing them in. I'm gonna do it 2 at a time, or sorry, in 2 rounds. What we're going to do is we're going to get a nice toasty color, or just a nice fry on the outsides. No, this smells too garlicky. Maybe a little bit of chili oil. I'm going to try this with chili oil. So essentially I kind of want to add some heat. But we're going to need a little bit more oil and garlic flavor, so this is perfect, I think. see if this works. It's garlicky with a little bit of heat. Fry the sides and toss it so that every side gets coated in the oil and cooked. All right, and once we already have that, I'm gonna transfer this. Flip it one more time, actually. All right. That looks good. Transferring it over to my empty pot. We're going to do the same thing for the second time around. Oh, that smells so good. Okay. I'm also going to add my tofu, small fried tofu. Half the bag. Sorry, we lost one. It's because it's a stupid pot. Damn the pot. Jesus, why is everything just trolling me today? All right. We are done with the frying process. So here we have our beautiful tomatoes and our beautiful fried tofu. The soup is done now. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. We are now going to strain the soup into this pot. I had a ladle. Where's my ladle? Here it is. Okay. The color is literally perfect. Wow. guys see what's going on? I hope so. Oh god, I'm spilling. If you're strong enough and you're not scared of the heat, you definitely can just grab the pot with some oven mitts and just pour over. But this is fine. This is like an arm workout. All right. Should I have more? Yeah, I'll add more. All right, that's good for now. Any extra, you could boil down even more and actually turn it into a tonkatsu ramen broth actually. Because the longer you go, it'll actually extract more and more of that, you know, good bone marrow and make it super, super, super thick. And yeah. Or I could use the rest of the broth for bumbo hui. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Now, we're gonna turn this to high heat, have this go on a rolling boil, and we're going to add our crab balls. And this is where I'm going to make my noodles now as well. flipping the cam, it's not that big of a difference. Okay, actually, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. You just noticed the cat was there? Yeah. He's a good boy. He stays pretty still. Got some rice noodles here. Just gonna make a serving for me. So I pinch about, I'd say about a quarter size. Maybe a little more. God dang it! Anyways. Now, we're going to use our ice cream scoop. This is our crab mixture that has been chilling. I'm going to pack it in real good before I send it to release. Tuck it in well. You don't want too many scraggly pieces. I'm gonna start dropping them in. And we're gonna cook it until you can see it start to float. That's how you know they're done. Probably only going to use half of it today. The other half can go in the freezer until I make bun RIEU again. Alright, that's good enough. made a lot extra, oh god. Definitely overestimated. All right. While that's cooking, when they float is when you'll taste the broth, and then you'll start to season after that. You're going to use rock sugar, you're going to use fish sauce to season. And ketchup if you want that vinegar aspect as well. And a little bit of any soup stock powder that you have if you like. And also mum thumb, I totally forgot. Alright, let's make sure these noodles are good. Don't let it stick to the bottom. Well, all right, next, the green onion and the regular onions, chewing. I like to put the white stalks into the broth because that has a lot of the spicy flavor. Okay. We have our green onion. We also want our onion for the garnish at top as well. No need to be anxious. I may not cut the most proper, but I've only cut myself like once. And that one time was at OTV. I went to the ER and then I ended up having to pay $800 for a liquid Band-Aid because the cut was deep but not deep enough to need a stitch. So $800 gone. Now I know what to do though if I ever get a cut. Just liquid Band-Aid. Trying to cut it on the thinner side. There we go. boiling and the meatballs have floated. I'm turning the heat down to low. All right, this is where we season with all our stuff. In this bowl. I'm gonna add some soup bouillon powder. Also, some mắm tôm. A little goes a long way, so be careful. And then I'm going to stir that up. Smells yummy. Now we are going to, where's my ladle? Oh. Grab some broth, add it to our sauce. Now the reason why we do this is because we want to dissolve it slowly in increments. Keep on dissolving until it looks like it's all even in one texture. If you're seeing clumps, keep on stirring and it will go away slowly. That looks good. Starting to get less and less clumpy. All right. Now we're gonna add it. Okay, delicious. Now we're gonna add some rock sugar. And for this whole pot, oh, this one might be too big. A couple of smaller pieces of rock sugar. Oh, this one's kind of big. There we go. I used 3 small ones. Oh God. Sorry, Bookie, did that scare you? Celine, thank you so much for the raid. Celine, I wish you were here. You would love this noodle and soup. Oh. Thank you so much, Celine. I freaking love you. I hope you feel better. What is with Celine and the traveling cough? You know, Sisters of the Traveling Pants? It's Celine and the traveling cough. Every time she travels, she comes back with a really bad cough. How do you cook at 1 a.m.? Hello, Omana. I cook really late because my schedule is kind of whack. I kind of have a habit of flipping my AM with my PM. So right now it feels like 1 p.m. to me. This looks so good. You have to try bumryu. It's so good. Omona, there's this place. It's called. It's actually near you, I think. Oh shoot, what's it called? Okay, I'll get back to you. I'm gonna DM you. I forgot the restaurant name already. Saigon Eden, no. I still need to try yours. No, it's called another thing, but they make this so good. DM me, I love you food. I will DM you. It is so phenomenal. So, I hope today I will be able to make mine taste a fraction of how delicious that one tasted. Anyways, I do want some acidity in it, but I also want to add some heat at the same time. So I think sambal is going to be great. instead of adding ketchup, we'll add sambal. So that will add some heat, but also that slightly sour taste that we're looking for. Otherwise, feel free to use ketchup. Alrighty. I need fish sauce. I'm gonna put a healthy amount for now, like so. I'm gonna mix it. Look how beautiful our crab balls are, guys. They are perfect. And just adding a little bit of baking soda will turn these completely round, like a sphere. Train! What the heck, Train? 100 gifted subs? Jesus! It's Train. One of my low-key comfort streamers, by the way. Gambling, not my money, by the way. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I always hope you're doing well. But yeah. Thank you, poggers, everyone in the chat. Please, if you won the lottery just now and got a gifted sub, please thank Train. He's a wholesome guy. But yes, Train, if you're here, just wanted to let you know what we're making today. We're making this crab ball noodle soup. It's like a tomato base, but also heavy in the seafood base, with rice noodles. And I was explaining the process of making these crab balls. When we scoop them out, we use actually this half, what is it called? Half sphere? Half circle? Half sphere. But then when we put it into this hot soup, we added a little bit of baking soda into our mixture, and they end up getting like air in it as it's cooking, and now they're full spheres when they're fully cooked. Semicircle, that. And now they're full. They're actually full balls. One time I got really heavy-handed with the baking soda because I thought, oh yeah, the baking soda could do something to tenderize the meat. Who knows? I'm gonna try this out. And it ended up just breaking apart because it was just so bubbly. As it was cooking, literally I could see foam bubbles in the broth, and I was like, oh! So I learned not too much baking soda. You seem to like Vietnamese food. Yes, I love Vietnamese food because I am Vietnamese, so yes. Anyways, now that we've got pretty much all of our seasonings in, I'm gonna give her a taste and see what she needs. Actually, I should stir it a little more because sometimes the sugar crystals are not fully dissolved, so make sure you stir here and there. But stir very gently because you don't want to break the tomato skin, which I kind of did to one of them. Be very gentle with the tomatoes. Alright, I'm going to taste. Oh my gosh, it smells so freaking good. Honey to tenderize the meat based on Food Wars? No, because the issue about using honey here is when you cook the meatballs into the soup itself, all the flavors that you season the meatballs with are going to seep into the soup, further flavoring the soup. And honey has a very distinct taste that is not traditional. It could go well with this broth, but it's not traditional. Yes, I made bún bò Huế countless of times on stream. Oh. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna use more fish sauce. What it needs. More fish sauce. And some more salt. I guess those sugar crystals were pretty big. Alright. Let's give her a stir. And then we can try now. I actually can see why people use ketchup now. Because my broth right now tastes very clean. It's very flavorful, but it's very clean. And I know a lot of other restaurants that make bum ryu, their broth is like almost on the thick side. Like it doesn't taste like just water, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure most places use ketchup. Okay. We're good. Wow. So yummy. Here I go. The daunting ketchup. I'm not gonna add too much. I just want to add a little. Guys, I guess the ketchup was truly too much. My stream really said, "Did you just put ketchup?" What happened? I don't know. The ketchup ruined the stream. Ketchup too strong. Yeah, I added some ketchup into here and then, yeah. All right. I'm gonna give it a taste now. Yeah, it definitely made the soup slightly more red. Ancestors got mad at you. No! I swear you're supposed to put some ketchup. Wow. Oh, that is so freaking good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a winner chicken dinner. Oh, I love it. So delicious. Very delicious. Alrighty. It is actually not spicy at all. I did not make mine very spicy. I'm gonna put this in the fridge for now, but then after I finish eating, I'm going to portion that meat and stick it in the freezer. Alrighty. Now, our noodles should be done by now. The really nice thing about cooking rice noodles is it's actually really, well, it's not that hard, but you have a really long time till you ruin them. You can cook them for quite some time and they'll still be a-okay. Okay, after you drain them, you're gonna rinse them because they have a lot of starch on the outside of them. So make sure you clean it well. All right, that looks pretty good. Making sure there's all drained. I need to get a colander with smaller holes. The noodles go through these holes. It's kind of troll. Alright, got my noodles. Ladle. So per bowl, I like to do 2 crab balls per bowl. Grab nice circular ones. And then some fried tofu. Tomato. Ah, I touched it hot. That's pretty good. Wow, and we're done. All right. I need a quick picture time, real quick. Phone. Oh, this one. We are done. Oh my god, I'm so excited to eat. Yep, I made bum RIEU. So, as I was saying before I was interrupted by the DC, I don't like to season it too much to my liking, because my liking is I like more mum thum, and some people hate the smell of this. So when I'm nearing the end, I like to chill out on the mum thum for the overall broth, and then I just add a little more into my soup. Mukio, thanks for the dono. Alright, exactly. Taste to liking. Truing. Alright, let me try to get this camera a little bit better for you guys. I don't know why the lighting is so off. Let's do a zoom. Oops. Might be a little grainy because not the best webcam to zoom up that far, but yeah. Alrighty, so to eat this, trusty old lemon. Can't have Vietnamese noodles without some sort of lemon or lime. I don't make the rules. Now, so first of all, we have to mix in that shrimp paste, but everyone eats this a little differently, I suppose. But for me, what I like to do is if there's 2 balls or 1 ball, I'll split it in half, so 2. So for splitting 2 in half is 1 ball. I'm gonna take that ball and I'm gonna crush it up. I'm gonna crush it up and let it dissolve and mix into the soup, because then every piece of soup is gonna have some shrimpy, crabby goodness. That's just what I do, because I'm kind of lazy when it comes to eating meat sometimes. So I'll destroy half of it so that the soup becomes just crabby, you know? Like so. Ah, yes. And this one you can eat however you like, but to be honest, I'm just gonna break up both of them. Alright. Time to eat. Woo. Okay, this spoon sucks. When you eat these, you definitely need a soup spoon. Or else you can't get the perfect bite, you know? You gotta get the perfect bite. Which means some noodles, some soup, and a small piece of the crab meatball. And break up your tomato. A small piece of the tomato. Shee. A small piece of onion. Shee. And a tiny green onion. Like just one ring of green onion. See? Alright. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. People clap. We made that at home. The comfort of our own home. So easy, so simple. From 10 to 11, 12, 1, around 3 hours. So easy. Is that rice noodle? Yes, it is. Mmm. so good. It's definitely healthier when you make it at home too. You can control how much you put in with these things. A lot of the times the restaurant ones, they add a lot of the soup bouillon, or they add a lot of just like the artificial powders, and that can be super, super high in sodium. So it's always a little better if you make it at home. Also, the ingredients are way fresher if you make it at home too, because a lot of the times, I only know this because my parents owned a pho shop before, but you know what they actually do? They don't go into the morning and they make their own broth every morning. That's not what they do, because it's very inefficient and these things take hours to do. But what they do is, depending on how popular that restaurant, it could be a weekly basis or even a monthly basis, where they make stock from a gigantic pot, where they'll make the meatball meat. They'll basically do all the preparation days, weeks, months ahead of time, and then they'll freeze it. They'll divide it into smaller pots and then freeze it, or these huge plastic stock containers, and they'll freeze it, and then they'll put it on the stove to melt it, and then that's what they serve. So it's actually like never fresh. To be fair though, a lot of the Vietnamese soups taste better like over time. Like if you leave it out for a day and then put it in the fridge for another day, actually even more flavors will come out. But for restaurants, we're talking like a week in the freezer at a time. Soups taste better fermented, yeah. But not too much, I think. I think there's a limit to everything. At some point, it just feels kind of wrong. This is so good. Oh. You got sick from one of your favorite pho places, now you're scared to go back, yeah. So, I think a lot of the issues with these restaurants is not proper sanitation and within the chefs, actually. So I kid you not, there's a good chance the cook that touched your food didn't wash his hands very well after he took a dump. Not saying obviously this is the case for every place, but there is a chance, because there's not much what was it? I think someone from Japan, like, they actually said that a lot of Americans in general, what he's noticed is that they lack diligence in the way they work, which is actually true. Comparing themselves to Japan, for example, my dad, before he came to Canada, he was in Japan, and he told me the reason why he didn't decide to stay in Japan was solely for that reason, was the fact that people there work so hard. They are incredibly diligent to the point where it's almost suffocating, and of how like strict they are and like the expectations they have for you. So he's like, I want to be in a place that's a little bit more lax, where like I can go by my own rules and stuff like that. So yeah, insane work ethic. Yep. Funny how that conversation came from like, I got food poisoning. Okay, but Another thing is they don't use gloves. So I remember whenever the health inspection would come around, that's when everyone brings out the gloves, everyone brings out, like, they are on their A game solely for the inspection. And then once the health inspector leaves, it's like, gloves gone. Yeah, it's so funny. So silly. And like, I've seen a lot of those like Vietnamese documentaries, those travel documentaries, and you'll literally see like street vendors, or they'll sell like bún riêu, like, and stuff like that, this too, or pho even, and it's a one-man like hut or stall. So she'll literally cut all the meats, put it on top of your thing, like create your bowl with her bare hands, and then go straight into handling the money too. And you best bet that there are no sinks readily available where those street vendors are. They are not washing their hands in between these actions. So, yeah. Be careful when you travel and eat street food. Money is mad dirty, yep. Yep. I will remain willfully ignorant. I'm the exact same, don't worry. I'm so eager to eat the food, the authentic food, that I'm like, oh, germs? It's fine. Stomach bugs? It's fine. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Extra vitamins and minerals, bruh. You have pork in there, yes. The meatball is made from shrimp, crab, ground pork, and eggs. Yep. What inspired you to start cooking? Well, both my parents cook, and as a kid, I did love Barbies, but my most preferred toy were kitchen sets. So I always was interested in food at a young age, apparently. I love kitchen sets. During preschool, apparently I hogged the kitchen set every day. I love playing pretend cook. My mom would buy me like those like plastic vegetable sets that have the Velcro in the middle, so then you can take a fake knife and like cut it, and then it'll like peel apart, and then you can stick it back together. Keep on cutting it. No, I was too poor for an easy bake. Nope. I would beg my parents every day for an easy bake, and they're like, no. Easy bake oven? No. And you know what's the funniest thing about the easy bake oven? Fun fact, did you guys know how they heat up the food in there is just a single light bulb? It is a single light bulb that gets really hot because when it's on max. And it's just heat from the light bulb that's cooking your food. That's why, no shot, no, actually, that's why all the food that they make in the Easy Bake, they make sure that the frame or the what's it called? The trays are super thin. So if you make like a brownie or cake or whatever, it's like super, super, super thin so that it can cook. How can a bulb cook? Well, I'm assuming if the bulb is like, I don't know. It's really, really close to it, by the way. It's like the direct bulb. It's much safer, yeah. Because that whole thing is made out of plastic, like the cheap plastic. And it's also kids that are working with it. So I don't think there's any way you could like, yeah. It's very small quantity, yep. If you actually look at the trays and all the recipes and stuff, they're like packets that are like yay big. And so then everything you make are super, super thin and small. It's like you're making mini baked goods rather than like full-size baked goodies. Have you tried bun in Vietnam? The crab paste they have over there is phenomenal. I actually have not. Or even if I have, it was when I was a kid. I went to Vietnam back in 2004. So I was in 4th grade. The only thing I remember is eating the escargot, which was delicious. And I also remember very, very vividly the hot chocolate there. We went to a cafe, a late night cafe, and all my parents, they just ordered like Vietnamese things, but my sister and I in particular, I guess we just missed like the westernized cuisine, and we wanted hot chocolate. And my dad was like, "Are you sure? Because that's like cow's milk, and I don't know what they're gonna use for the chocolate aspect. Like, it's not a popular thing. Like, you're better off sticking with like a limeade." And I'm like, no, I want hot chocolate. My sister and I both got hot chocolate, and we got the craziest food poisoning from it. Oh my god. My sister and I both had projectile vomit and diarrhea coming from both holes. It was insane. I've never, ever had that type of reaction to food in my life. Hi, Abe. It's true though. Launch a pic? No. I was a minor. No. But yeah. I wonder. I mean, actually, I definitely want to go back sometime traveling. Dude, you know, even when I get food poisoning, I don't throw up, I only poop. Hey, you gotta go to a third world country. Or just any country. And you have to eat the street food. And then when you eat their street food, then you'll know. Then you'll know. Any East Asian countries too. Any. Yeah, I don't remember the last time oh, actually, that was the last time I threw up. The last time I threw up was that. Actually, I think I threw up one time in 2013. The only reason why I remember it, because I remember I had a test. I had a test in college, and then I had food poisoning from oyster. And I remember rolling out of bed, I'm like, I gotta make this test. Literally, that's what happened. But yeah, I actually don't easily throw up at all. Those are the last 2 times I threw up. The last time I threw up was in 2013 from an oyster, and then 2004 from hot chocolate in Vietnam. But I have actually kept up with quite a few vloggers, like travel vloggers on YouTube, and I swear, I think like 95% of the travelers I watch get food poisoning at least once in Vietnam. It's very common. It's very, very, very common. A lot of people say it's because you're not used to it or something. Your stomach's not used to it. But I do think there's probably some kind of like uncleanliness happening, or like parasite or something that maybe the locals are used to, but not us. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but everyone that travels to Vietnam that isn't from Vietnam, they will get food poisoning. It's probably both. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and then that's how you will end up puking. Bacteria are different, yeah. Yeah, apparently Skara and Lily also both had the worst food poisoning of their life in Taiwan when they ate oysters. As long as you enjoyed it when you ate it, bro. Abe is living life on the edge. He's like, it don't affect me. Reminds me of what time I went to Indonesia. Yeah. Guys, there's this girl on TikTok where she literally uploads a compilation of her paralyzed on the floor, by the way, goes to the hospital and has to stay in bed rest for multiple days, by the way, because she ate a lot of raw marinated crab on the by street vendor in Thailand. First of all, when I saw that, immediately my first reaction is, why the heck would you eat raw food on the streets? That is so risky, especially when you know street food stuff is like there are no sinks to be had. But yeah, she became paralyzed and she did heal, but apparently it was her body reacting to shock of toxic crabs. The crabs were contaminated and they were toxic. So she eating a whole bunch of them, her body went into complete shock and she was literally on the floor looking like she was tweaking. Okay guys, it looked scary. I honestly, looking at those photos and video footages, I personally thought that she was not gonna make it because that's how bad it looked. But yeah, after that video though, I learned definitely will never ever attempt raw food on the streets. But now you guys know. Yes, it's horrifying, yes, but you know, for me, it's like more information, you know. You learn something new every day. It's probably better to know, to be honest. It's probably better to know. Food TikTok trend you would pop off? I don't know about that. One at a time. I think I want to focus my comeback on YouTube again. I want to post vlogs again. I think my extra batteries come tomorrow, so I'll be able to charge up my vlogging camera again. I might eat raw street food if it's in Japan. I don't know. I don't know if it matters where it is. It's more so the fact that it's a raw food and you're serving it in an area where you can't get immediate cleaning, you know? There is no immediate sinks. Ray Quinn, thanks for the prime. So I think like a lot of the bacteria comes from the street vendor's hands. People are walking around, they're bustling, they're kicking up dust, you know. There's no way the food can just remain there completely clean. Scary. True. In Japan, they serve raw chicken. And before you say salmonella, I'm actually not sure about salmonella on meat. From my understanding, I thought salmonella was on the top of eggs or something like that, like on top of eggshell. I don't know. Raw meat, salmonella comes from the poop. Oh. No shot, they sell raw chicken? Yeah, they definitely sell raw chicken. They sell raw chicken in Japan. Like, it's chicken sashimi, to be exact. Would I eat raw crab though? No. Oh, sorry. I would eat raw crab. Yes, I actually do eat raw crab. I eat raw crab at Crab House in K-Town, but I recently kind of swore off it, unless it were really a special occasion, because it's too expensive. It's ridiculous. A single portion for me, I end up spending $60 for just me, and I'm like, who am I to spend $60 on a meal just for myself? That is ridiculous. And if you go with a person, the bill is over $100 guaranteed. And you're not even promised that you'll get full off of it, unless you eat all the rice. Who won MasterChef yesterday? I don't know. I didn't finish. I only got to the top 3. Anyways, guys. Anywho's. All right, finally, I made it. I'm able to raid ProZD. ProZD is such a homie. He's raided me like 10 times. I finally can raid him back, because usually our schedules, I miss him by just a little. So I love that guy. Yeah, he's really cool. If you guys are into anime, you guys are into voiceovers, you guys are just, oh, also food. He is a foodie himself. Check him out. Very kind person. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today. We successfully made RIEU, which is really nice. Yeah. Oh my god, I choked on my spit. Tomorrow, I will be out and about, but you can expect a stream maybe at nighttime. Maybe. I say maybe because I might be too tired from socializing and my social battery might be dead. But if you don't see me tomorrow, you will most definitely see me the day after that. Thank you so much, guys. I love y'all. Y'all are the bestest. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night. Thank you so much for all the subs and all the support today as well. Thank you. Bye, guys. See you guys